Good afternoon and welcome to the post-game press conference for EuroBasket 2022 Group D game. Poland opposing Netherlands. Poland beat Netherlands by 75-69. For the first part of this press conference, I welcome the head coach of Netherlands, Maurizio Buscaglia, and Charlene Kloof. Charlene, you guys play pretty well in all 4 games so far, but there's no win. Can you comment on this, please?
Yeah, we keep coming up short. Our focus in 3 to 5 minutes in the game is lacking, and at this level, when you have 3 minutes where you don't execute, the opposition will dominate, will get stops, get scores. And I think if we can work on staying consistent with what works, staying consistent with staying together and following the game plan, we can get the win. Yeah.
Thank you. And Coach, can we get your statement on the game, please?
One close game, a couple mistakes less defensively. 2 50-50 ball, and a couple offense. Maybe because like this we can drive with 2 points for the second chance against 10, fast break points 4 against 13, sometimes for turnovers. A couple things and we call a win.
Thank you, Coach. Do we have any questions?
A question for Charlene. What do you think you guys need to be able to get over that hump? You've been close in all the games. You've given teams problems. AJ Slaughter just told me before that you guys are just, very scrappy, defensive-minded, athletic. Where do you need to get that little extra? How are you going to find it? It may not be in this tournament, but down the road, how do you think you can build on this?
I think keeping the mindset of growth, because if you lose sight of that, then you're easily demoralized. Because it's not like we're doing bad things. We just lack that certain concentration, that certain execution, like you see, and that's where you see the difference when the other team gets the shot they want, maybe not a contest, but the shot they want, and we get a contested, tough shot that we didn't really execute that well. So keep in mind that it's a process, and everybody's got to keep thinking the right direction. Everybody's got to keep working, and then when we keep competing at this level, all the changes, the small changes will come, and I think even throughout this tournament, you see better execution, you see better communication, and where do we want to attack and stuff. So I think just keep in mind that, it's a process, and we're going to keep getting better as we've proven. So.
Any other questions?
Yes, hi, Arjen Veld, iBasketball Netherlands. Question for the coach. Coach, first of all, congratulations on a high-level performance for a major part of the game. The question is, you lost Matt Harms with an ankle injury. It seemed like you had to play pretty small after that. Do you think that hurt you? Was that decisive in the game, or were there other factors involved in the end, maybe defensively or rebounding-wise without Matt, or was that irrelevant?
Matt play good, and we play good with Matt and Jesse together, or Angito too, with bigs, because in that moment we need to one better rebounds control. We did a good job today. We can drive a little bit more from our flow and ball sharing, and so like in the previous game. You see sometimes one gap, but it's lazy because 2 offense and defense are connected. So then at the end, without score, we play a little bit smaller but to try, okay, with Charlon, Yannick, and Wardy to spread in the floor, and the second one because they play small ball, so was one choice.
Any other questions from the media? No. Thank you for the first part of the press conference. welcome to the second part of this press conference. Now I welcome the head coach of Poland, Igor Milicic, and Aleksander Balcerowski. Alex, Netherlands was leading the game pretty much, but in the end you guys got the win, and this is, I assume, important for the next stage. Can we get your comments on the game?
Yeah, it was really tough game from the beginning. We were chasing the score. We were always behind, but we didn't put our hands down. We didn't put our head down. We fought to the end, and we got the win. That's the most important.
And coach, your team didn't lose the concentration on the game, and finally the win came. Can you comment on the game performance today?
Yeah, we knew it's going to be a tough game. Holland is playing really tough basketball. They never surrender. They made a lot of pressure on us in the first half, and they slow us down. So second half, we came out with a big energy. We changed the defense, and that helps us a lot. We pushed the tempo of the game in offense, moving the ball and attacking more than in the first half. And that changed the momentum of the game. We hit some tough shots and make crucial stops. We are very happy to win this game, and no matter what, we know that we advanced.
Thank you, coach. And before moving to the questions from here, there's a question from the remote media for you. What were the key characteristics in your tactics to overturn the score in the fourth quarter and get the win?
We changed the defense to switch, try to neutralize their open shots, driving kicks out, so we stay connected one-on-one, and we secured the rebound. And then it was easier for us to push the tempo in offense and not to play statically offensively. So that was a big change. Team respond really great with the hustle plays, and that's what we need. That's how we play.
Thank you, coach. Now we can get the questions from the media here. Any questions in English?
Alex, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
You're a young, up-and-coming center. Tomorrow you're going to have Serbia, which has obviously two-time NBA MVP and Nikola Jokic playing. How much are you looking forward to that game, especially now that you know that you're going to be in the next round also? How much are you, yourself, and the rest of the team looking forward to the challenge with Serbia?
I think we didn't have time now still to think about Serbia. We are still living this game that we won today. But, you know, he's NBA MVP. We know this. Everybody knows this. But it's great, you know. You learn from the best players the most. So I'm looking forward. You know, a little bit stressed for sure, but it is what it is. Let's get it.
Igor Churkovic with the official website. Coach, given the fact that Poland didn't make it to the second round of the qualifiers for the World Cup, not a lot of people in Europe thought that this was possible for you guys to be in the round of 16. Did you use that as motivation for this event? What's it like? What are the talks like in your team?
This is reality. We have young team to develop. We have young players to develop, and they're becoming men in this competition. So we are building it up. We wanted to come as an underdog. We knew that nobody expects us in Europe. In Poland, obviously, everybody expects us to win a medal. But in Europe, nobody expects this from us. So we wanted to come as an underdog to bite, to give a lot of effort, and to raise up as a team, which we succeeded with 3 wins in 4 games. I think this is a pretty good job, and we will try to keep rolling.
Do we have any other questions in English? In Polish?
Radosław Spiak, polskikosz.pl. Panie trenerze, na ile Pana zdaniem te problemy w pierwszej części meczu wynikały z tego, że to jest kolejny mecz dzień po dniu i na ile mogło przygotowanie fizyczne mieć tutaj znaczenie?
Trudno powiedzieć, na ile jest bardzo trudno grać mecz po dzień po dniu, specjalnie, bo AJ i Aaron grali bardzo dużo w pierwszym meczu i dla nich to jest ogromny wysiłek. Na przykład wielkie słowa uznania dla Mateusza i Sokola, który zagrał dzisiaj 34 minuty, gdzie go zapytałem, czy potrzebuje zmiany. Powiedział, nie coach, gram do końca. Mam
36.
to. 36. Powiedział, nie, mam to, gram do końca, walczę do końca, wygramy. To jest właśnie siła tego zespołu. Siła tego zespołu, że chcemy udowodnić, tak jak kolega z FIBA EuroBasketu zapytał, nikt nie wierzył w nas. My chcemy udowodnić, że nasi zawodnicy są bardziej warty niż ich ceni w Europie, że my jako zespół możemy zrobić więcej. I bardzo się cieszę, że ostatecznie znaleźliśmy tą siłę, żeby podnieść tą energię i ta energia w obronie i potem szybkość w ataku złamała twardych Holendrów.
Any questions to Alex? No, you can go. Any questions to coach? No. Okay, we can conclude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.